Lewis Hamilton has been made aware of the terrifying thing that stands between him and a third Formula One world title. The 2022 season has been particularly challenging for the British racing superstar because Mercedes has slipped behind both Ferrari and Red Bull in the development of their chassis. Well, if you are running behind on some of that stuff, then today's episode might be just for you. In today's episode, we will be looking into Hamilton's warned-of terrifying thing about Verstappen after second Formula One title. Hey folks, welcome back, and you are watching F1 Exclusive. What are you guys waiting for? Like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to tap the bell icon to stay updated throughout our brand new content. In the first few races, it looked like Red Bull and Ferrari would be locked in a close battle, but Red Bull eventually took the lead. Even more, so Verstappen, who once again bested teammate Sergio Perez, demonstrating his superior abilities. The two-time Formula One world champion Verstappen is quickly becoming an F1 legend. Hamilton will need a top-tier vehicle in 2019 if he is going to prevent Verstappen from making it to 3 championships in a row. Johnny Herbert, a former Formula One driver, has compared Verstappen to Michael Schumacher and predicted even more success for the Dutchman in the future. Herbert said on Sky Sports, he has constructed that whole team around him. They consider him to be the greatest of all time. To paraphrase Michael Schumacher, it's the exact same situation, and his strength continues to grow. And that's the thing that should make everyone who wants to challenge him quake in their boots. As the other teams have already begun work on next season's cars, Mercedes will be under even greater pressure to catch up. However, the final few Grand Prix of 2022 will include significant stakes for the drivers. The Silver Arrows have guaranteed themselves a Constructors' Championship finish in the top 3 at the very least. With 4 races left, Ferrari has a remote possibility of passing up the team in third by only 7 points. Since George Russell and Hamilton have a very tight head-to-head record, the pressure will be on the drivers to maintain their high level of performance. Also, Russell has the upper hand over Hamilton, having finished ahead of his teammate 10 times to Hamilton's 8. But Hamilton has dominated qualifying, finishing first or second in 18 of the races. Red Bull was ready for risk, as Horner asked if he'd erase Mercedes. Let's see. But before that, here's a little reminder. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, then you're missing out on some major updates, so make sure to subscribe. Now, let's get back to our topic. Christian Horner, the CEO of Red Bull, has said that he's fine with his team getting off to a slow start in 2022 because of all the changes they did in the previous year. 2 weeks ago in Japan, Max Verstappen won his second straight Drivers' Championship by a margin of 27.066 seconds. So far this season, Red Bull has been outstanding, and Verstappen has reaped the spoils by easily claiming the championship. The Dutchman won the title in controversial fashion last year, but this time around, his victory demonstrated why he is, and will continue to be, one of the greatest in the game. On the other hand, Mercedes is aiming for a successful season finale so that they can really take off the next year. Lewis Hamilton is in 6th place in the driver standings, behind 4th-placed George Russell. Many believe Mercedes will come back strong in 2021 and challenge Red Bull for the championship, just as they did in 2021. He was asked on the Diary of a CEO podcast if he would delete Mercedes if he could, to which he responded, "No, because it's pleasant racing against a team of their caliber, because they increase the stakes and they raise the bar. Then we had to up the ante even further to prevail. That's a tremendous feeling of accomplishment on your part. What we accomplished last year, even at the expense of this year, is what we can be most proud of this year." This year saw the most significant overhaul of regulations in 40 years. To comfort ourselves, we told ourselves, look, we'll devote more effort to 2021, and if getting the trophy means getting off to a later start in 2021, so be it. I'm curious as to what your close group of friends thinks about this. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and spread the word about us in the comments area to see more incredible videos. Or